And here it is, the last lap in the season-long race for the trophy. Millions of viewers from around the world are tuning in for the biggest final in club football, the Champions League final. A warm welcome from me, Derek Ray, joined here in the commentary box, as always, by the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. And with the... Oh, big opportunity! Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Ferland Mendy plays with Carvajal in the fullback positions. Toni Kroos starts with...
Big chance here, Derek.
Can they stop it going in? Well, the chance looked to be on, but found himself offside. Pogba. Jadon Sancho. Now Paul Pogba. Really good diving save. Can someone get on the end of this? Any goalkeeper would accept corner kick deliveries like that every day. High pressing at its best. Karim Benzema, who's played at such a high level in an attacking sense for
Derek, big moment this.
Can he find the net? Must take the lead here. Oh, and the referee says penalty. And he's also showing him the yellow card.
Yeah, he had to make the challenge, but it was always going to be risky, and so it proved.
This to open the scoring here. Oh dear, what was that?
Well, I'm afraid, Derek, that was a woeful effort. What was he thinking?
Marcus Rashford. Given away by Manchester United. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. Pogba. And do they mean business on this occasion? Bruno Fernandes. Ronaldo. And diving to thwart him. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, not the best clearance. Threat over for now, it seems. Good work to win the ball back by United. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though.
Well, what a goal that would have been. Surprised he took it on, to be honest. Long way out, but oh so close.
And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Well read to put an end to that attack. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Well, it petered out. Bruno Fernandes. Body in the way. Well, not the greatest pass. Easily intercepted. Bruno Fernandes. And it's a quality pass. Ronaldo. Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. Who's going to get on the end of it? And a goal for Manchester United. They've opened the scoring in the Champions League final. Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Modric. Real using width to good effect. attacking possibilities here. But it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Bruno Fernandes. Alex Telles has it. Paul Pogba. A lot of forward thrust here from Ronaldo. Now what can he do from this excellent position? Well, that's how to do it defensively. Casemiro there. Intelligent threaded pass here. Oh, maybe the equaliser. Surely. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. They take it short. Casemiro. Offside, close one. No more time left. That is it. "45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. It should be. Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. Corner kick played in. Growing pressure here, and another corner. And now the delivery. Struggling to get it away. Well, that's the end of that for now. Vinicius Junior. Casemiro is with Vinicius Junior. How can he take them on and beat them? Well, still searching for the equaliser, but not passing it anxiously. And a long way out here. Well, he couldn't worry the keeper with that effort. Rashford. Rashford. And maybe Rashford. Couldn't grab hold of it. Well, they survived the attack. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. 30 minutes left for play. And now passing it through. Well, it looked like a good ball, but cut out in the end. Oh, a nice looking pass. And it's a penalty. The referee points to the spot, and it's going from bad to worse. Substitution for Real Madrid. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. To extend their lead here. Oh, he's guessed correctly and saved it. Now sending it in. And the problem not completely solved. Well, not the greatest header, but astute defending. Federico Valverde. Benzema. Here's Valverde. A really sumptuous ball. Oh, maybe the equaliser. Full credit. Wonderful stop.
Well, they're creating chances. They now just need to take one of them. Mind you, what a save that was.
Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Can he take advantage? And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and just look at these fans! The trophy coming their way, surely! Well, a second goal for them here. That's how to rob them of possession. Might be able to get in behind the defence. A promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. A quarter of an hour remaining here. And he's through here. And not cleared away properly. Oh, and he puts away the second chance. But the goalkeeper angry with himself here. So the game continues, and that goal puts a different complexion on the match for Real. Opportunity it is. Oh, I can't believe it! Twists and turns in the closing stages, and it's anyone's guess who's going to lift the trophy. Incredible! So underway again at 2-2. Trying to get onto the front foot with the minutes ticking away. Went in strongly, decisively. Bruno Fernandes. Still possibilities. Well, a really respectable effort from there.
Well, for a moment, I thought it was going to squeeze inside. Decent effort. It's unlucky, really.
Asjad. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Nicely cut out. Might really be able to trouble them here. Can they forge ahead? Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And relief as the keeper holds on.
Well, he reacts so quickly, doesn't he? That's a great bit of work from him.
Well, if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Extremely sloppy in possession. And they're on the front foot, looking for a winner near the end of this game. Carvajal. It comes to nothing in the end. That is that after 90 minutes. So away they go again, the first period of extra time, and it's legitimate to ask to what extent mental strength will come into this. Looking forward to it. Eden Hazard. Well, beating his opponent. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, he's given us away. More than decent this from United, but ultimately up a cul-de-sac. This might be ideal for the counter. They need to get bodies back. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. And that's vision for you from Paul Pogba. Well, it looked like a good ball, but cut out in the end. They're making high pressing work for them here. Still a chance. Threat over for now, it seems.
Well, you sense it's just a matter of time before they do score, Derek. They've been piling on the pressure now and really should be ahead in this one.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And he did well to cut it out. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. And the first period of extra time comes. Well, extra time continues. We're into the second period now.
Coming onto the pitch, number 23, Luke Shaw.
Marcus Rashford. Pogba. This is Varane. Paul Pogba. Diogo Dalot. Pogba has it. Bruno Fernandes. And he read it superbly.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can United find that moment of magic to win the game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
Well, they're certainly thinking about a winner. Must take the lead here. Can they stop it going in? Well, they survived the attack. Oh, what's he gone and done? Great save to keep it even.
Well, it's a fantastic stop and so important at this stage of the game.
Well, the teams are level, and every corner counts at this juncture. Well, a really important piece of goalkeeping at this stage.
Well, it's such a key moment in the game. That's a really good save.
Can someone get on the end of this? And the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. And you need your defender to take charge. And that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. He takes aim. And he got to it fairly easily. After a... And so the penalty shootout about to commence, and as a player, this is when you have to hold your nerve. And just like that, he's come up with the save. So lethal in front of goal. Composure is so important under these trying circumstances. And he squandered it, off target. And the keeper taking care of the situation. And he steps up to take his penalty. Oh, a superb save. Goalkeeper beaten from the spot. You want a pressure cooker, this is it. He must score. Oh, that's it! It is something very special indeed to make it to a UEFA Champions League final. Now these two teams are intent upon tasting glory. Welcome to the showpiece event on the European club calendar. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, joined tonight for live coverage by Stuart Robson. It's Real Madrid taking on Manchester United.
Well, Derek, this is magnificent. The atmosphere inside this stadium is electric. Let's just hope the tension doesn't affect the players. It shouldn't do. Just look at the quality down there.
A very good tackle. And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Fernand Mendy starts. Well, not quite the result he was hoping for with that shot. Close, though. United have it once again. Modric. Vinicius. Applying vigorous pressure. It's going to be United's free kick. Jadon Sancho. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. Jadon Sancho. Well, able to close down the shot. Oh, that's a super ball over the top. Vinicius Junior. Easy save for David De Gea. Scott McTominay. Bruno Fernandes. Maguire. De Gea. Rafael Varane. Bruno Fernandes. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Takes the shot. And that's a very good parry. Rashford. Might be able to set up the chance. Can he put them in front? The clearance wasn't decisive. Well, body in the way. Just missing narrowly on the volley.
Well, it's a fantastic effort. Difficult technique, but he caught it so well. He's unfortunate.
And he read it well. Gives it a go. And blocked for now. Wasted possession again. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Casemiro. Great pressure to win the ball back. Potential danger here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Hazard. Carvajal. To jump in front. And he's won the ball.
Well, as you can see, it's been really tight, and neither side has taken enough risk going forward. Hopefully that will change soon, and then we might get some entertainment.
Might really be able to trouble them here. Happy to take on the shot. Oh, magnificent reaction. Can someone get on the end of this? Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. No more time left. That is it. 45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. Scott McTominay. Benzema. Delightful pass. Well, it looked like a decent avenue of attack, but he couldn't keep himself onside.
Well, he's just a bit too eager there. All well and good playing on the shoulder, but he just needs to bend his run to stay onside.
David Alaba. Now Eder Militao. Casemiro. Just not looking confident in possession. Counter-attacking, very much an option. But they took care of the situation defensively. Pogba. Jadon Sancho. Pogba. Just can't get it past him. Benzema. Poor pass under no real pressure. Vinicius Junior. Off the post and behind for a goal kick.
Well, that's a good effort. He struck it really well. He's so unlucky.
Jadon Sancho. They do pass the ball with authority. And a timely intervention. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. Oh, managing to beat him. In it goes for Manchester United, who are in the driving seat in the Champions League final.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's gone for goal. And a goal! I'll tell you what. Going to be very hard to catch now. Name on the trophy, maybe.
Well, we won't get tired of seeing this, will we? Because that struck so sweetly. He really does surprise everybody here, not least the keeper. What a good finish that is.
So 2-0 now. Just 20 minutes remaining now.
Substitution for the hosts.
Really good challenge.
Coming onto the pitch.
Vinicius. Can he get one back? And able to close down the shot. Short corner it is. This is looking threatening. Just couldn't get it through. Playing it short. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Bruno Fernandes. There to take it away. Benzema. Just cutting off the supply. Potential danger. Rashford. There's the goal. Surely now, that is that.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and then he almost mishits this, to be honest. You just wonder if that deceived the keeper and caught him off guard. Either way, they all count the same.
Cristiano Ronaldo. We're inside the final 5 minutes. My goodness, this has not been close at all. Vinicius Junior. Can he do it? Well, he hit it with authority. Close. Well, nearing the end of this game, Stuart, and not going to plan at all for Real Madrid, is it?
Well, this is certainly a performance to forget because they've been totally outplayed today. How many times...
Oh, the chance is on, Stuart. Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Asensio. And still trying to get the shot off. Well, a top knot. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. Well, there's nothing quite like this occasion. Welcome to the UEFA Champions League final. The best two teams in Europe this season preparing to go head-to-head for the crown. This is Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined as always on these big... And it's fallen for Ronaldo! Well, fantastic reflex action. And he's fired over the corner. He can't hold on to it. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. And here's how the lineup looks for PSG. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Marquinhos plays alongside Sergio Ramos in central defence. Angel Di Maria starts alongside Marco Verratti in the engine room. And handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe. Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. David De Gea begins in goal. Rafael Varane plays alongside Harry Maguire in central defence. Bruno Fernandes plays alongside Paul Pogba in central midfield. And the focal point in attack today is Cristiano Ronaldo. Alex Telles has it. Ronaldo. Oh, he's gone for goal. And how about that for a save? And now the delivery. Well, not cleared away completely. Could take the lead. Well, still an issue here. Oh, they have it again. Ronaldo. Well, he passed the power test. Shame about the accuracy. And PSG pushing forward with options available. It should be. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And the first goal of this final is for PSG. And that could be massive. So on they go again. And that really should shake up United. Can they find a response now? PSG couldn't keep it. Maguire. This is Varane. Pogba. Rashford. Here's Tevez. Superb block. This could square the game. Oh, a goal! He's equalised. Was he made from moments like this? On an occasion like this? So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Paredes. Verratti. Getting in there to take it away. Bruno Fernandes. Danger here as he runs at them. Tremendous block. Crossing opportunity. The clearance wasn't decisive. Useful looking ball. Not going to get away with that because it's offside here.
And he shouldn't be offside there. He's gone too early, and that's a waste of a great opportunity.
Pogba. Ronaldo. Well, far too much elevation there. Well, they do like to press whenever they can. Di Maria. Mbappe. PSG looking dangerous. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Messi. It's there for him. Well, diving magnificently to make sure he got there. It's Neymar's corner. Not the best clearance. Not a time for composure on the ball. Paul Pogba. Bruno Fernandes. Now Pogba. Sancho. Ronaldo at the ready. Not away completely. And that will do it for the first half here. Into the second half then, in this battle for Champions League glory. He's beaten his man. Verratti. Well, the defending not the best here. Well, defending always has to be a team effort. Good piece of covering. Can they hit on the break? Ronaldo. Can he give them the lead? Well, the keeper committed himself. Played over. Any goalkeeper would accept corner kick deliveries like that every day. Mbappe. Mbappe. And begging to be put away. And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation. Well, 2-1 it is here. Spot on with that tackle. Hakimi. Now Messi. Giving it a try. Well, tremendous block. That's very effective. Good high pressing. And given away. Promising attack this. Mbappe. It must go in, surely. And a goal! The quick 1-2. And they've turned this game on its head. So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Well, he likes to run at them. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. Can someone get on the end of this? Threat over for now, it seems. And breaking at pace with menace. Mbappe. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Jadon Sancho. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. He's driven in the corner. Not able to put it behind for what will be a corner here. So the corner played into the box. Still not clear. Well, a time for composure on the ball. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Given away by Manchester United. And Neymar. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Scott McTominay. The Red Devils have lost the ball. Messi. This looks promising. He cuts it back and turned onto the woodwork. And the keeper put to the... test, but he comes through it.
Well, he's so sharp, isn't he? Great first save and then the recovery.
Paul Pogba. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Oh, he's really opened them up here. Well, not to be. He had moved into an illegal position.
Well, it's great that he wants to run in behind, but he has to get the timing right.
And United will switch things around personnel-wise. And a body in the way. And they could get one back here. And in it goes. They're getting closer. They're not finished yet. Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. The clock is against Manchester United here. But their dreams, and the ball is loose. Now Paul Pogba. Onto Ronaldo. And it's still on for him. Pogba. Bruno Fernandes. Pogba has it. And the attack goes through Cavani. And that is how to tackle inside your own penalty area. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Neymar. Very quick thinking there. Full time. Parisian pride. Well, there's nothing quite like this occasion. Welcome to the UEFA Champions League final. The best two teams in Europe this season preparing to go head-to-head for the crown. This is Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined as always on these big occasions by Stuart Robson. It's Paris Saint-Germain taking on Manchester United.
Well, Derek, this is magnificent. The atmosphere in... Inside this stadium is electric. Let's just hope the tension doesn't affect the players. It shouldn't do. Just look at the quality down there.
And the PSG team looks like this. Gianluigi Donnarumma begins in goal. Marquinhos plays alongside Sergio Ramos in central defence. Angel Di Maria starts alongside Marco Verratti in the engine room. And lining up through the middle in attack today is Kylian Mbappe. Here's the lineup for Manchester United. David De Gea starts in goal. Rafael Varane plays alongside Harry Maguire in central defence. Bruno Fernandes plays alongside Paul Pogba in central midfield. And the focal point in attack today is Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. And the short option preferred. Could face difficulties here. Oh, there it is! The opening goal! It falls for Paris Saint-Germain, and it could be oh so significant. So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Just cutting off the supply. Cristiano Ronaldo. Very timely interception. Good tackle. And PSG pushing forward with options available. It could have been awkward for the goalkeeper. the short corner. And a tidy tackle.
Well, it was a close call, but the fans are not happy with that decision.
And he could really get at the opposition, and credit is due for that good piece of defending. Strong but fair tackle. Messi. Neymar. Crossing possibilities. Neymar! And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Really getting stuck in. Di Maria. Oh, breezing past him. Body in the way. Verratti. No, high quality defending. Neymar. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Well, inching towards half-time, PSG hold the advantage. Stuart, interested to get your thoughts on their performance so far.
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked...
Oh, Stuart, a chance! Oh, body in the way, crucially! United behind, but a corner could come in handy. And over it comes. Oh, the equaliser! Just what they needed, and their dream remains very much alive. So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Can they nudge in front? Oh, it's a goal! And that gives them the advantage. Will they be able to keep it? Underway once more. And it's going to be interesting to see whether or not PSG can articulate an appropriate reply. Mbappe. Oh, in with a chance. Looking for the angle. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square. Well, back underway here. And they've split the 4 goals between them so far. And that will do it for the first half here. "45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. Verratti. Neymar. Di Maria now. It's with Paredes. Oh, fine use of the ball. Messi. Terrific block. Messi. Denied again. A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here. The delivery from Neymar. Well, threat averted. Diogo Dalot. Sancho. And the counter looks on here. Options available. And return to Ronaldo. Well, it was a brilliant break, but no goal as a result.
Well, forget the finish and just admire the way they counter-attacked there. They did it with such pace and quality.
This attack looks highly promising. Might go ahead. Well, getting in the way. Superb save. It's Neymar's corner. Not all that convincing defensively. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Rashford, giving it a try. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve. Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. And PSG pushing forward with options available. It's a corner. Fired in by Neymar. Well, they can keep possession now.
Well, as you can see, United just haven't been able to dictate the pace of the game, but their attacking players been...
Oh, they could be in here, Stuart. Well, he couldn't quite keep it on target, just wide. Mbappe. Verratti now. Di Maria. And they know they need to stop him. Well, diving magnificently to make sure he got there. They favour a short one here. Takes the shot. And it's a goal for Paris Saint-Germain to square this game. Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Very quick thinking there. The defender put in the challenge, and it might be a red card. And a red card it is. Denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, as soon as he made the tackle, he knew the outcome. That's an easy decision for the referee.
Kylian Mbappe. That's great goalkeeping.
Well, what a save that is. He was so alert there.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. Well, they couldn't keep possession. Cristiano Ronaldo. On the attack, is there to be late drama? But quick thinking defensively. And the advantage is with PSG. Breaking at pace. Messi. And Lionel Messi giving it away. Not really like him. That's a splendid ball from Ronaldo. Oh, it's a penalty. And what a huge moment at this juncture. Well, no cards handed out, but quite a few upset players out there, Stuart.
Well, he's made a genuine attempt to play the ball, so penalty yes, yellow card no.
In it goes! Coolly converted.
Well, when you see this again, the goalkeeper has to do a lot better. It's a penalty straight down the middle. How he doesn't save it, I just don't know.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Did look as though they might be onto something for a second or so. Marquinhos. Di Maria now. Beautifully weighted ball. Di Maria. This could be the equaliser. Hakimi. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Oh, showing excellent vision. This could finish it. And in all likelihood, that is game over. So little time left for a response.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a...
Messi. It's there for him. Well, diving magnificently to make sure he got there.